Hey, what's going on, guys? Gator Wrestler 303, and we are back. We are going to be doing long range shots. There we go. We just nailed him with that shot right there. This video will primarily be long distance shooting. We got a couple clips in here that are a little bit shorter distance, but they kind of target an opportunity. So there we go, 388 yards. Now I know that you can shoot like under 400 yards or out to about 400 yards, and I remember back in the day you could almost do 500-yard shots. There we go, another long distance shots across a canyon. Like this is easily becoming one of the most fun parts of the game for me is long distance shooting. Like I said, I know Call of the Wild's more fun, because it's been out for 4 years and it's a much more polished game. But like you can't do these long distance shots on Call of the Wild. Look at that, 566 yards on Call of the Wild, that animal wouldn't render in for you. So again, we further up, people are talking about how they can't find animals. Just go look along the water, and like perfect examples right here. I was actually sending a text, and my son was watching the game for me. They definitely need to work on some of the shots. I saw their update. They said they were coming out with a new scope, but anyway, we got that guy there. So we got two deer. 550-ish yards. Through the magic of editing, we're going to go across the river already. Like I said, I don't know about you guys. I hate watching somebody run on a highlight video. So there we go. 549 yards, long shot. Skip over here. Anyway, like I said, the one thing that's bugging me is so many people comparing. Oh, and we brained that guy at 549 yards. So we're just kind of hanging out, looking around. Anyway, people compare Call of the Wild, which has been out for 4 freaking years, to a game that's been out 1 month, and talk about how like this game's so unpolished. And of course it is, you idiots. Like, what? I mean, did you want them to like be working on this for 4 years and drop it out? No, they threw it out. Like I said, it's absolutely a breath of fresh air to play compared to Call of the Wild. It's just something fun. Anyway, so I mean, you saw that right there. We just killed those two whitetail deer, and then we had a mule deer make a call over here. Now, once they kind of refine the game a little bit, I plan on turning off like the location, the locators and stuff like that right there, and turn it into much more of a sim game. But like until they do like a little bit more fine tuning, I plan on leaving it on. But here you go. Like I said, people talk about how they can't find anything, and just look for water. Just use that Call of the Wild logic and just always hunt the water zones, right? Nah, no water zones here. Nailed him. Folded him. And then double tapped him. So so a couple of the other things I saw they're getting rid of is they're going to be working on the fines and allowing you to carry more ammo. So that'll be kind of cool. The one reason I want all the ARs is just because they have so much more ammo. This is a huge thing that I love about this game compared to Call of the Wild is I can cross the water on all the rivers pretty much anywhere I want. So that's a bigger guy, so we'll collect him in a second. But we smoked this little one. Stomach. So the other thing I was seeing is it said like if you hit him in the stomach, depending on the caliber, it can take up to 2 minutes IRL time for the animal to die. So that's kind of cool. And we hard shot that guy. So that's kind of cool. Alright, again, here we go. Long distance. We were calling a bobcat, and this one made a call. And so I don't know if I hit him and I just hit him low here, that little antelope prong boy. But he's going, and so this is, you'll see why we love to run the AR. Because when we make a highlight film, I don't show you the other times that I shot like 30 times at something 500 yards away. But here you're going to see kind of a good, it's so hard to kind of figure out. I mean, that's, at least 400 yards right there. So, like, it's so hard to figure out where exactly to aim. And, I mean, you're only aiming up, like, half an inch, which is kind of weird. Like I said, they really need to refine the scopes and figure it out a little bit more. But, I mean, if you throw enough lead, eventually connect. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? So, there we go. We got him with that one. Then we kind of just, would he have bled out? Maybe. But I don't feel like following him. So, there we go. Too many shots, which I think is kind of weird. Like I said, your job as a hunter is to shoot them until they don't move anymore, right? So I don't know, like, this is what I don't like, that they don't show where we hit him. Anyway, he died right there at the base of this, and then we jumped up in this tree stand. And this is a nice tree stand. The majority of the tree stands are okay, but several of them are like completely surrounded by trees, which I don't understand. You can't see worth a damn. So again, another 400-yard shot. Here we go. And it's so, I mean, you got to take a lot of shots to figure it out. And like I said, to me, I'm not aiming nearly high enough, but I mean, that's just, like, I kind of found the sweet spot a little bit. So we drilled him in the lungs there. As you see, slow down. In the background is another one. I'm not gonna lie, we kind of cut the video a little bit because I was just winging shots like crazy at that thing, and nothing was hitting anywhere, and it never got alarmed. So I was hoping to walk up on him again. I really do wish they'd change the feather color, or the feathery. Here's some more. There's something cool about being able to shoot long distance on this game compared to Call of the Wild. You know, that said, like, I was trying to do a crossbow video, and the crossbow was hitting all over the place, and it's just such a pain in the ass to get them to, like, animals to walk right up in your face. You know what I mean? Like, what I hope is at some point in the future they give you, like, a ground blind that you can put your own ground blind out and kind of, like, intercept them. And maybe that will make it. So we actually end up hitting, I think it's this guy. I think we end up hitting him here. Or... Anyway, I don't know. We end up, like, actually hitting that dude. Maybe that was a shot we hit him with. Yeah, I think that last one was a shot we hit him with. And then this guy thought he was going to escape, but not today. It is kind of fun to do those running long-distance shots. So there we go, running up on another one. I don't know, like, do you guys enjoy, like, the long-distance stuff, or do you want to get all up close and personal with them? I really wish that, like, I would love to do more, like, I mean, it sounds bad, but do, like, a small game map on here with, like, some prairie dogs and stuff, and you could, like, sit up and zing some shots at some prairie dogs. Would be kind of fun. So anyway, we pick him up, and then poof, another little bighorn sheep right there, so we'll smoke him. And like I said, the weird thing is like, sometimes you got to aim just on him. Like, he's out there quite a ways, you know what I mean? And, like, the scope's just on him, but, like, you know, 500 yards out, you're aim a little higher. Okay, so now we're checking out that elk out there. I don't have the clip, but I have a screenshot from collecting it. We actually got our longest distance shot. There was a bull elk and that's the one thing I do enjoy having on here is mark where your kills are. I find the dogs pretty much useless, so it's nice to just be able to kind of run in and look and see where the hell they're at. So it was 157 yards. So there's that first one we shot. Anyway, there's 2 elk over there, and we after we got this one, I did my longest shot, but of course the video corrupted. But I did end up getting a screenshot of the pickup screen when we went to claim the trophies. So I think it's just a fox there. Nothing amazing. If you guys are curious though, and like you're new to the game, absolutely use your unlimited license to get cougars on this map. That way you can, if you find more than one cougar, you don't have to go back. But here we go, picking up this one, and then like I said, I'll show you the screenshot. 498 yards, oh, that's awesome. I love shooting that long distance up. So 679 yards, that's why I enjoy playing this game. Thanks for watching.